Okay, today we are going to be looking into the case of Macy Lathers.
You love me. You love me. You guys love me. Please, I'm
Macy, what's your last name?
Lathers.
Maddox?
Lathers.
Mathers.
Lathers. The answer is numerology. Go look at numerology. Look it up online, numerology. What's going on?
Macy, do you know where you are?
No. Yeah. I'm in Earth.
Where?
Earth.
You're where?
Earth.
The roof?
Earth.
Earth. Yeah, we are all on Earth. Do you know where you are? What city? Where?
Oh, Miami.
Miami. Do you know what happened? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, I died.
Just in case you guys don't know, Macy Lathers is a aspiring Instagram model with about 1,400 followers, and she is a dancer party girl at 11's Club. Sorry, I have to throw in a allegedly, supposedly, she is a dancer party girl at 11's Club in Miami because she is also involved in a civil suit as a co-defendant with 11's Club, but more on that later. And she's currently in jail in Miami awaiting her trial for a hit and run case that led to 2 counts of manslaughter back in 2024. So this is what happened here. She's driving a white Mercedes that hit a black Range Rover that spun out to hit a silver Suzuki. This is her car here. This is the black Range Rover. This is the silver Suzuki, and this is one of the victims. So after the accident, she tries to get away. She walks up north, stops to vomit, then walks back down past the accident again. You can see here, this is her path that she took here. She walked up, vomited, and then went back down past the crash site another like few hundred yards. And then at some point, she takes off that red maroonish jacket, topless now, and she's passed out in the middle of the street. And this is when police find her and, pedestrians find her.
Block is on the corner. Are you okay? Block is on the corner. Get blocked.
Okay.
Get blocked. I know the answer to heaven. I know the answer. I know it's in the crystal. The crystal.
That's actually very well. At least they got a jacket for her. That's very nice or considerate of that pedestrian there that stopped to take a look at her. At least she could have some sort of decency, covered up, because her being topless in the middle of the street. And I'm assuming that she wet herself there. As you watch more of this, that spot there is going to grow. Just throwing that out there.
She's out of it.
So at this point, they handcuff her so they can give her some Narcan. And the question that everyone is having at this point is, what is she on?
What'd you take?
Tusi pink. Tusi drugs. He's over in the corner.
Okay, so we find out what she's on. She's on pink Tusi. The other name for it is pink, the pink powder. And just so you guys know, that is basically a mix of MDMA and I believe ketamine together. And then sometimes they throw in some other stuff, but that's primarily the mixture there. Some people think that it actually has the powder stuff, the white powder stuff in there. It has nothing to do with it. They actually name it that. It's a marketing thing. They throw in some pink dye to make it seem more exotic, but that's basically what that is. I don't know if you guys saw earlier, they administer her some Narcan. That actually has no effect on this because Narcan only works on opiates. There's no opiates in this unless it was cut with that stuff that, you know what I'm talking about, that's in, I guess that's in everything right now, or could be in anything. Unless that's was put in there, Narcan has no effect.
Yeah. Supposedly they crashed and she tried to leave the scene. So.
I'm just gonna need an officer to come with me.
Yeah.
Aliens. They're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
I'll get her legs.
Go. Aliens are coming in.
Sir, let's get back. What are you doing here?
That's one of my employees, I think. I'm just trying to find them. Did they already take the girl out of the white Benz?
I'm not sure.
I'm the director of security at 11.
I'm not sure, man.
Okay, as I mentioned before, she is supposedly a dancer, club promoter, party girl at a club in Miami called 11. That guy just said that he's a security manager at 11 and he's here to check things out. Now, earlier I mentioned about a civil suit. Some of the victims of this are suing Macy and 11's club because they're alleging that Macy was in this situation because the club promotes her to kind of live a certain lifestyle, party with patrons, and do all kinds of substances with them. And that is the reason why she was in this situation, why she was driving to begin with on, whatever substances that she was on. I feel it doesn't look very good that this guy, she gets in this car accident and this guy shows up and you'll see what he says and it sounds very suspicious. And I also want to throw it out again. You remember when we mentioned earlier, she started walking up first, after the crash, she started walking up north and then she vomited and turned back down. Well, going up, that if she kept on going, she would have actually ended up getting back to 11 Club. I believe 11 Club is in that direction, and maybe something happened and she decided to turn back around.
I'm not sure.
I try to get ahead of the curveball,
Oh, of what curveball? It's your employee?
Yeah.
Notifications will be made, but right now we don't have much info.
Are you taking any drugs?
Yeah. Pink Tuesday on floor. Go now. Go now. Go now. Go.
Hey, no, relax. Relax. We're trying to help you. Relax.
That's basically it for Macy Lathers. She is facing up to 120 years in jail. 2 people lost their lives that day from the silver Suzuki. Surprisingly, the person that was in that black Range Rover, minimal injuries. Very sad. The club, I feel like it's somewhat responsible because they are the ones that supplied her with the substances, and I don't know, we'll see where this goes. She is facing lots of charges and will continue to kind of monitor this story. Thank you for watching.